Countdown.
Tahniah. Siaran langsung ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber Malaysia. Sebuah inisiatif e-didik Malaysia dan Kelab Guru Malaysia. Tumpukan perhatian anda. Siaran langsung akan bermula sebentar lagi. Link sijil akan diberikan di hujung siaran ini. Pastikan diisi dalam tempoh yang ditetapkan. Terima kasih.
Okay, good evening and hi teachers and wonderful students. Welcome to Pusat Tuisyen Academy YouTuber. Bermula percuma, selamanya percuma. How are you doing today? I hope all of you are ready for today's lesson. Before we proceed, let's begin our session with Ummul Kitab Al-Fatihah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, let me introduce myself. I'm Madam Ashablu, the moderator of the day. As everyone knows, now we are having our school holidays. However, please do not neglect your studies. We at Pusat Tuisyen Academy YouTuber will provide you with free online classes. Okay, so take this opportunity to do your revision. So are you ready? I hope you do. I saw many of you have already commented on the chat session, and as everyone knows, every Tuesday at 5 p.m. is Muet session for Form 6 and Matriculation students. So please set your reminder, put it in the timetable, okay? Okay, let me introduce our teacher for today's lesson. Okay, we have Teacher Yenny from College Matriculasi Selangor. Okay, Teacher Yenny. Okay, we are now live on Teacher Yenny's channel. Please support her channel. Okay, please support Teacher Yenny's channel by clicking subscribe button now. Okay, subscribe button. Click the subscribe button now. Okay, the topic of today's lesson is recognizing text structures. Okay, recognizing text structures. Okay, be sure to follow the class up until the end. Okay, and together with us here, we also have Madam Chia. Okay, Madam Chia, and also Cikgu Hana. Okay, to ensure the smoothness of our lesson. So before we begin, I have a few reminders to all of you. Okay, first, please pay attention to our lesson. Okay, stop chatting and use the chat session wisely. Number 2, regarding certificate link, the link will be given at the end of our session. Please use e-didik account when you fill in your particulars and fill in correctly, please. Okay, and fill in the form within the time limit, which is 30 minutes. Okay, 30. Okay, 30 minutes. Okay, so without further ado, let's welcome Teacher Yenny. Okay, go Teacher Yenny.
Okay, good day everyone. I hope everyone is blessed with good health. All right, thank you moderator Puan Aisa, who is also our head of Muet and English Matriculation team. Thank you to Puan Hana and Madam Chia as well, because they are willing, to join me today. Well, unfortunately, Puan Wina would not be able to join us because she's traveling back to Malacca, back to her hometown. So pray for her for safe journey. All right, indeed, this is a great team, as we always got each other's back, It is indeed a privilege for me to be able to share with you this lesson. So this is my first time doing live in public. Therefore, I'm really, thankful. I really appreciate, all the dear viewers, you are here with me, to support me. Let me introduce myself briefly. I am teacher Yenny. Okay, previously I taught at College Matriculation Selangor in Selangor. All right. So many of my students and my friends, they ask me, why are you leaving? Okay, where are you going to? So I would just like to let you know, all right, I am going to SMK, SYS, SMK Sekolah, SMK Sultan Yusof, okay, so that would be my new school, all right. Anyone there from KMS? Okay, maybe you can say hi in the live chat, all right. Any of my former students, all right, if you are out there, remember to, type in the live chat. You can just say, hi, I'm from KMS, all right? Yeah, I miss all of you. All right. So in this team, there are 5 of us, 5 members. I think that's all about myself. So I would like to start the lesson now. I hope you are ready for the lesson. Okay, once I start sharing my slide, I would not be able to see the StreamYard. Okay, so I will use my handphone to read your live chat. Okay, I'll use my handphone to read your live chat. All right, so let me share my slide. Where is it? Okay. Okay, so this is the team. All right. You have Puan Aisyah, Madam Wina, all right, Madam Chia, Cikgu Hana, and this is me, all right, Teacher Yenny. Okay. Next slide. All right. Today we are going to learn recognizing text organization features. All right. Recognizing text organization features encompasses introduction, body, all right, supporting details, conclusion, and one of it, of course, is text structures. Okay, so I will talk a bit about the importance of text structures, and then I will provide examples to all of you before we move on to practice. Okay, during the practice time, I need participants, all right, to answer the questions, all right. And I hope that you can come to the studio to join us, but make sure that you have eDDate account, all right? If you have eDDate account, you will be able to join us in the studio, okay? So make sure you use eDDate account, because later when you need to get your e-certificate, you need that eDDate account. Okay, and here I have a little reminder here. Don't forget to join us every Tuesday, okay? Every Tuesday at 5. All right, next slide. All right, why is text structure important? Now, actually, this is focusing on reading, but remember, text structure strategy, you can actually integrate it into writing, because when you read, there'll be a lot of information going on in your brain. So you need this text structure strategy to help you retain your information so that you'll be able to use it in your writing as well. Okay, so when you are doing something for reading, it doesn't mean that it is for reading per se. Okay, you can take this text structure strategy and use it for writing, because in writing, the content part will be, as equally important as your vocabulary or language. Okay, so what is text structure here? All right, text structure or text organization, it refers to how a text is organized to help readers understand the information. Okay, if you are able to recognize the text structure, then you can actually be a good reader, okay? Because you would be able to locate the information needed, all right? You'd be able to comprehend the passage or the article that you are reading. Okay, text structure text structure instruction has been found to be effective. So this is actually according to researchers, okay, to be effective at improving reading comprehension. Okay, so it is very crucial, okay, when it comes to reading, and it also helps you to retain information for your writing skill. Okay, therefore, it is important for students to learn a range of text structures. Of course, they are, various text structures, but here I'm only going to share 5 major ones, all right? So what are the 5 major ones? Because of time limit, all right, I'm just going to share only 5. So what are those 5? Okay, so we have compare, contrast, sequential, cause effect, descriptive, problem solution. I will explain in detail later, so don't worry. In many instances, a text will use actually, more than one text structure. It's not only one. Perhaps in a text, you will have, cause effect and also problem solution. Okay, and I'll show you some examples later. Okay, next. Compare and contrast. All right, we'll start with this, compare and contrast. So as it speaks for itself, okay, compare and contrast. So we look at how they are similar and how they are different. So we don't look at, only the differences, all right? We also need to look at the similarities. So what are the linking words? I believe that you have learned, the linking words for compare and contrast. Okay, if you want to identify whether the text is using compare and contrast text structures, you need to look at the linking words or signaling words. Can you type in the live chat some of the linking words I'm sure you have learned in your school? All right, can you share in the live chat, those who are here with me? I think there are 151 students or viewers. Okay, so can you type those linking words? Can you share in the live chat? Okay, I'm waiting for your answers. Yeah. Firstly, compare and contrast. Okay, in contrast, very good, Yuki. Okay. Besides that is to add more information. Okay. How do you compare something? What are the words that you use to compare? Okay, very good. Some of you, however, Haras put however. Okay, very good. On the other hand, Zhao Long, I hope I I pronounced correctly your name. Okay, let's look at some of the linking words here that I have. All right, whereas, instead, okay, but, however, yes, very good. However, okay. And what do we have? On the other hand, okay, while compare, these are common ones, right? In comparison,
Yeah.
okay, in contrast.
Or ever.
Yes, very good, students, very responsive.
Yeah, very responsive.
Okay, good job, good job. Although, despite, okay, these are common ones, right? And of course, there are many more, okay? There are many more. So, in order to find, whether it is a compare contrast text structure, you will also need to check whether, they have comparative and superlative adjectives, okay? So comparative and superlative adjectives would be like, prettiest, prettier, smarter, smartest. So you know that something or someone is being compared, okay? So that is compare and contrast text structure. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, this is the graphic organization for, text, for this compare and contrast text structure. If you are reading, a text and you're able to, convert all the details into this kind of tree map, then you would know that it's, compare and contrast. And of course, this can also be used for classification. I'm talking about compare and contrast, then it would be compare and contrast. So you know that, the details, they don't have any similarities. But if you have similarities, then you will actually use another graphic organization. That's the next one. Okay, this one, Venn diagram. I'm sure you are familiar with this, right? Compare, contrast. So the two circles overlapped. The one in the middle would be the similarities. Okay, and you have the similarities. Okay, so there are some tips for you, how to identify the text structures. Okay, first would be the linking words, and then you have to, check the details, all right, and ensure what kind of organizational graphic organization would fit all the details. Okay, next, okay, this is an example of compare and contrast text structure. Okay, let's read this. I'll give you some time to read. Okay, in high school, teachers use homework, tests, and quizzes to assess students' ability, and students receive additional or extra credit to help raise their grade. However, okay, you see the word however, college professors aren't going to go by the book professors expect students to apply their knowledge. So when it comes to grading, it is more based on a student's ability to apply this knowledge to unique situations. Okay, what is being compared here? It's the grading system, right? So high school versus college. Okay, so we look at the grading system, and of course, at college it would be more challenging. Okay, the grading system would be more difficult compared to high school. Okay, because in high school you have teachers to help you. All right, so the next one, what do we have? All right, let's look at sequence plus description. Okay, this is what I meant. Remember I said earlier, in many instances, you would have like a text, using more than one text structure. So in this case, sequence plus description. Okay, sequential plus descriptive text structures. They are commonly used together. Okay, let's look at sequence. What is sequence? Sequence, it means, the text with a series of steps, all right? Definitely, some of you have read, like recipe, okay, how to bake a cake, all right, how to wear makeup, how to do your, an online business, okay? So can you give me some of the linking words that you have learned? Okay, to show that, it's a sequential text structure. Do you have? Can you type in the live chat? I would like to check your answers here using my phone. Yes, what do we have? If, it's a sequential text structure, what kind of signaling words do we have? Okay, can you type in the live chat? Yeah, I'm waiting for your answers. Firstly, secondly, yes, very good. I think my students will love to use firstly, secondly, thirdly, fourthly, fifthly in the essay, right? Yes, okay, very good. Lastly, okay, good. Next, okay, firstly, secondly, this is from Mina Leong. All right, Handsome Chai is also here with us. Hi, Handsome Chai. A very loyal student. He's always with us. Haras is also here, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Aras is also here.
Okay, very good. Good job. All right, so I'll show you some. What do I have here? Yes, later, afterwards, later on, subsequently. Okay, so these are the signaling words, okay, to show that, okay, that is a sequential text structure. Okay. Okay, we have following, continuing on, to end, finally, later, that year, okay, in the first place, and then you have first, second, third, okay, secondarily, okay, and of course there are many, many more, all right? Let's move on to the next one. Okay, now descriptive text structure. For descriptive text structure, the author will use these 5 senses, okay? Sight, smell, sound, taste, and also touch. Okay, so these are the 5 senses. Okay, and the author will also tell you why something is being described, why the described topic is important, and the author will also provide examples of the described topics. Okay, that is for this.
Okay, Madam Teacher Yenny.
Yes.
There is a question from Wendy Shakira. Teacher,
Okay.
can I ask a question that we can use other than that for our writing?
Oh, yes, yes. Of course,
Okay.
you can use other than
Can
that.
we use other than that for our writing?
You can use other than that for writing, okay, as connectors to add, additional information, yes. Okay, but now we are talking about sequential plus descriptive text structure, okay. Am I answering your question, Wendy Shakira? I hope I'm answering your question, Wendy Shakira. Okay, so I will move on to the next slide. Okay, so the next slide. Descriptions are used, okay, to help set the scene, all right, to help you set the scene. So you have words like, for instance, in describing, marks of, namely, okay, qualities are, okay, which was, and etc. Okay, I would like to share this link with all of you. Puan Cikgu Hana, can you please share the link with the students? Maybe you can put that in the live chat. Okay, this link, okay, it is an article, and this article is using sequential plus descriptive text structures. Okay, so how would you recognize it? Okay, you look at the stages. Okay, this article is actually about the metamorphosis of butterflies, right? Okay, can you go to the link? Okay, you go to the link, all right, and you will get the article. You just tap on the link, you'll get the article. Okay, that article is about metamorphosis of butterflies. Okay, so you can see, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, that would be the sequential text structure, right? And of course, it has descriptions as well. Okay, so it would be sequential plus descriptive text structure. Okay, so I hope you can understand. And you can also put all the details, all right, into this flow chart. All right, flow chart, the first stage, second stage, and then underneath it you can put the the descriptions. All right, so stage 1, what is that? Stage 1, that is the sequence, right? Stage 1, what is that? You can type in the live chat. Can you read the article, dear students? Can you get the article? Okay, so stage 1 is actually about, the egg, right? Then the author describes how does it look like, isn't it? So you would know the text structure used would be sequential plus descriptive text structures. Okay, so can I move on to the next one? Am I going too fast? Am I going too fast? Yes. Okay.
No, I think you can continue.
Okay, good. I move on.
Okay, the student have read the article.
Okay, so I hope you can understand sequence plus description. Okay, good. Sequence plus description. Next, I move on to the next one. Okay, if let's say it's only, descriptive text structure, then you have to use this kind of, graphic organization. What do you call this? Can you recall? What do we call this? Can you recall, students? What do you call this graphic organization? If it's, a descriptive text structure, then you would actually, put the details in this kind of graphic organization. So what do we call this? Bubble map. Yes, very good. Haras. Aina. Yongjun. Yes, it's bubble map, or you can call it spider web. Yes, good job. Okay. Next. All right. So this text, it's only, using descriptive text structure. Okay, so you can look at this text. What is it about? It's about the Burj Khalifa. Okay, it's an improbable building. All right, I haven't been there. Maybe some of you have been there. How many of you have been there? It's in Dubai. I haven't been, to Dubai. Okay, what is this text about? Burj Khalifa. Today, the most technologically advanced skyscraper is the famous Burj Khalifa in Dubai. Okay, so this is a magnificent building, improbable building. The Burj Khalifa opened on 14 January 2010. Even before the building construction was finished, starting from 2007, it had become the highest skyscraper in the world. Wow. Okay, so after COVID dies, we can go to Dubai. Okay, make sure we visit this Burj Khalifa. Okay, its exact height is 2,722 feet or 8,298 meters. And it obviously can be seen from any point in Dubai, okay, because it's the tallest building. The most impressive, so you can see a lot of, descriptive words being used here, a lot of adjectives. So definitely it is, descriptive text structure. Okay, impressive aspect about Burj Khalifa is that it had been planned to be a city within city. Wow, a city within city. That means, in that building, you can see a city. This means inside the tower, you can find parks, alleys, districts, fountains, and so on. Okay, so it's very big building. Okay, it's very huge. The glass of the tower's surface always shines, okay, because it is washed every single day, and the make of concrete of which the tower was built from was invented specifically for Burj Khalifa. You see, it's so exclusive, huh? Okay. Next, okay, what is inside the building? Inside the building is as magnificent as it is from the outside. The interiors were projected by famous designers. For example, the interior of the Armani Hotel, wow, located on the floors from 1st to 39th, was designed by, well, Giorgio Armani himself. So if you like luxury fashion, you would know who is Giorgio Armani. Okay. If you want to buy one of its items, it would be, you know, very expensive. The air inside Burj Khalifa is conditioned and flavored. It is said that the flavor was also designed exclusively for the tower. Okay, 57 elevators work 24 hours each day. Wow, to transport visitors between floors. Okay, so hopefully, you know, keep your fingers crossed. One day we can visit this place. How many of you have visited this place? Maybe some of you have visited this place. You can type in the live chat. You can share with us your experience. Okay, now, so remember, when it is a descriptive text structure, you have a lot of adjectives. Okay, next. This is the picture. Just want to show you. Okay, this is the building, Burj Khalifa, and then in the middle one, you have the bird's eye view from the building. Okay, it's a nice view. Okay, next. Okay, let's look at cause and effect, the next one. Okay, as it speaks for itself, what is cause and effect? Okay, cause would be the reason why something happens. And of course, the effect would be the result of a particular influence. Okay, the result of something happens. Okay. And of course, the text will be very complex when you know you have multiple effects or when you have multiple causes. Okay, when it comes to reading comprehension for Muet, you will have more difficult or challenging comprehension, right? Okay. So next, what are the signaling words to show cause and effect? Can you share in the live chat? Yeah, can you share in the live chat cause and effect? What are the signaling words? Okay. Oh, you have been to Dubai Airport or Gawa. Great. Okay, what are the signaling words? Can you share? In the live chat, as the result, yes, Anis, Ahmad, good. Due to, hence, okay. All right, good job. Consequently, as a result. All right, good. Yes, very good. Well done. Oh, all of you excellent students, huh? Very responsive. Okay, it is because, as a result, yes. Okay, let's see, what do I have? Signaling words. Yes, cause, bring about. Okay, produce, make possible, owing to, by means of, accomplish. Okay, since, due to, because, in order to, reasons. All right, the reason why. Okay, and of course there are many more. As a result, okay, consequence, consequently, all right, influenced by, plus others you can find. Okay, there are a lot. So when you are asked to recognize the text structure of a text, remember, you need to check the signaling words. Okay, signaling words, and make sure that all the details can be placed, you know, into certain graphic organization. Okay, I move on to the next one. All right, cause and effect. Remember, I said perhaps you have one cause, multiple effects. All right, or you may have multiple causes, one effect, or you can also have multiple causes, multiple effects. Okay, that is actually for advanced text or advanced reading text. Okay, all right, this is a straight cause and effect text, okay, which is very simple, very direct. You see clearly the cause and the effect. Okay, the cause, what is the cause here? It's very direct, this one. Okay, this is a simple text. Okay, you can identify the cause, you can identify the effect directly. It's very straightforward. Okay, what is the cause here? What is the effect here? Okay, heat causes the water molecules to move around faster. Okay, so the effect would be water evaporates. Okay, so heat causes water to evaporate. All right, very simple. I hope you can follow me. If I'm going too fast, you can just, type in the live chat because I'm checking your chat. Next, okay, we move on to problem and solution.
Okay, but Teacher Yenny, can we stop for a while for a
Okay,
commercial
sure.
break?
Tuisyen
Okay.
online percuma. Tuisyen online percuma. Layari www.academyyoutuber bagi mengikuti tuisyen online secara percuma. Prasekolah, sekolah rendah, sekolah menengah, semua ada di Akademi YouTuber. Rujuk jadual di laman sesawang www.academyyoutuber.com. Semoga masa terluang anak-anak anda diisi dengan sebaiknya. Tuisyen online percuma mestilah Akademi YouTuber.
Okay, Madam Yenny, Teacher Yenny, continue.
Okay, so hi, we are back. All right, I'm on with problem and solution. Are you okay, students? Ogawa, you're
Yes,
using Japanese characters. Okay, so I hope you can follow me. Problem and solution, as it speaks by itself. What is problem? Problem, it means something that causes difficulty, and solution, of course, the answer to a problem. Okay, it alleviates the problem, all right, or it can solve the problem. Okay, so here are the signaling words to show problem and solution. All right, signaling words to indicate a text follows the problem text structure would be problem, issue. So if you have these words in a text, you can automatically recognize the text is using problem and solution text structure. Okay, you also have hazard, riddle, and more. Okay, signaling words that indicate a text follows the solution text structure would be to satisfy the problem, to solve these problems, solution, response, answer, reply, suggestions, and more. Okay, so you move on. All right. Okay, you see when you have problems, you have question mark. When you can solve the problem or alleviates the problem, you feel very happy, right? So you can see the smiley face here. Okay, next. Okay, this is an example of text, problem and solution text structure. Societal cases are quite common in Malaysia. The number of reported societal cases among students have been increasing over the years, and the age of students who attempt to commit suicide is getting younger too. So you can see we have a problem here. So among all the reasons, the survey has stated that the biggest reason that pushed them to the brink was due to family problems, such as not having a harmonious family life. Okay, and then we have a solution. What's the solution? Okay, there are several solutions here. Okay, what can parents or teachers do? It is important that a parent or a teacher to be aware of societal behaviors and the symptoms of mental health issues like depression and anxiety to stop the tragedy from happening before it's too late. Parents and teachers need to care more for the mental health status of students and talk to students who show some symptoms of depression or anxiety. These students may never realize the symptoms themselves. Okay, so we have a solution here. Okay, I hope you can follow me. All right, so you have problem, you have solution. So definitely it is problem and solution text structure. Next, okay, if let's say in a reading comprehension, you have these two options, okay, these two options in a question. All right, chronology, maybe chronology would be A, sequence would be B. So what would you choose? Okay, therefore you need to differentiate between these two. Okay, if it's not given to you chronology versus sequence, then you can say that sequence and chronology would be similar. Okay, but if you have these two options given to you for a question in your reading comprehension, you must be able to distinguish them. Okay, just remember, chrono, it means time. So if you have these two options, chronology, it means, you have time for you, for example, like historical events, okay? For example, like what time you travel to school, okay? What time you woke up this morning, okay? So you have specific time and place. But if let's say it's sequence, all right, it will happen, anytime. For example, how to bake a cake, okay? How to wear makeup, how to dress up, okay? So that would be under sequence, okay? Is that clear? I hope you can follow me. All right, is that clear? Okay, next. Okay, so if it's chronology, okay, remember chrono in Greek, it means time, okay? You have time. For example, this one, you have a timeline, right? So this is a timeline, okay? So what time you woke up, what time you got ready, what time you drove to school. So this would be chronology, okay? It's not sequence. If you have these two options given to you in reading comprehension, okay? Then clearly this would be chronology, not sequence, okay? So make sure you choose wisely, yeah? Next. Okay, so next is practice time. Remember, practice time, I need you to come to studio. Make sure you have EDD account, all right, to join me here in the studio. So can you please, Cikgu Hana, can you please share the link, invite guests so that they can come to the studio? All right, we'll look at the first question, all right? What's the first question? Okay, I will show you the question first, okay, in case you are afraid to come and join me. Okay, so what's the first question? Okay, this one. P said he did some research on hydroponic gardening methods which require continuous monitoring on the amount of water. Okay, I also, I also gave you some hints, those words that I underlined would actually, give you hints. So what is this text structure? Don't worry, I will give you options to choose, huh? Okay, I will give you options to choose, okay? So in hydroponics gardening, soil is substituted by liquid nutrients comprising nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and trace elements. With hydroponics, plants take a shorter time to grow. Plants take a shorter time to grow and less pesticide is needed. Okay, cost-wise, it depends on how elaborate the hydroponics system is. In a full specification, the initial cost for the whole set is rather high. So remember all those words that I underlined, okay? It will lead you to the answer. And there is a high maintenance cost as well. For an automatic watering system, electricity is required to support the system. Okay, I'll give you options to choose. Huh? So you have
TC. Teacher Yenny, Haras is here.
Oh, Haras again. Hi, Haras. How are you, Haras? Glad to have you here again. So, Haras, this paragraph is developed mainly through A, comparison and contrast. Okay, B, problem and solution. C, cause and effect. Okay, this question.
May I see the paragraph again?
Okay, sure. Here. So all those underlined words, there are hints for you.
Can I look at the answers?
Okay, so you have three options. Choose one. Comparison and contrast, problem solution, or cause and effect. Okay, comparison and contrast, problem and solution, or cause and effect. Okay, you look at the words that I underlined. Substituted less pesticide, shorter time, rather high, high maintenance.
May I look at the answers?
Yeah, Sure.
I
Comparison.
think this is A.
Yes, very good. So clever. So you look at the words here. What do we have? Okay, we look at this one, the paragraph. Okay, this excerpt, less pesticides, shorter time. So it shows comparison and contrast. Okay, therefore the answer is A. Good job, Haras. Okay, Haras. I'll give you a token of appreciation. Make sure you contact me. Okay, Haras.
All
Yeah.
right.
Do you have
Thank you.
my Telegram ID?
Yes.
Yes, you can PM me, okay? I would like to give you a token of appreciation, okay, for joining us in the studio. Thank you, Haras. Okay, we will move on to the next question. Okay, do we have another student? Okay, thank you, Haras, for joining us. Okay, the next question. Okay, maybe you want to look at the question first. Okay, this is the next question. Few things in life are as traumatic as the end of a long-term romantic relationship. Nonetheless, many people are able to eventually recover and move on relatively unscathed. Okay, others aren't so lucky. Even years later, they remain mired in the pain of the experience. Any reminder of their former partner, whether it's a casual mention in conversation or a Facebook photo, can elicit profound feelings of sadness, anger, resentment. Why is that some people continue to be haunted by the ghosts of their romantic past,
Okay.
struggling to
Chai
let
is
go
here.
of the pain of rejection?
Handsome Chai is here.
Oh, handsome Chai. Hi, handsome Chai.
Hello, hello. Good afternoon, teacher.
Yes, good afternoon. Good evening.
Oh, good.
Evening already.
Thank you for being here. Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, so I'm giving you some hints, right? These are the words that I underline. Okay, it will lead you to the answer. So I'll give you the options. Okay, this is from Muet 2018. Oh, sorry, you have the answer already.
Ah,
Can I
bonus.
Okay, I will just explain. I will just explain that. I am too fast. So I'll just explain. As you can see here, why is it cause and effect? You have the cause, right? The cause here, traumatic as the end of a long-term romantic relationship. Okay, the cause and then the effect. Okay, the pain will remain. Okay, you will have the profound feelings of sadness, anger, resentment. So you know that this would be cause and effect. Okay, clearly it is cause and effect. All right, we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so please hold on. Please wait, handsome Chai. Next, okay, handsome Chai, maybe you can try this. Landman and co-author Dr. Jason Coulier, an orthopedic spine surgeon at Cedars-Sinai, write that people often look down when using their smartphones, particularly when texting as compared to browsing online or watching videos. Previous studies have also found that people hold their necks at around 45 degrees, and it becomes even worse as they sit versus standing. The study team writes, impact on the spine increases at higher flex postures, they add. While in a neutral position looking forward, the head weighs about 10 to 12 pounds or 4.5 kg to 5.4 kg at a 15-degree flex. Okay, it feels like 27 pounds or 12 kg. The stress on the spine increases by degree, and at 60 degrees, it's 60 pounds, 27 kg. Okay, so you can see all these underlined words. So what is the text structure used here? I'll give you the options. Okay, here you are, the options. So you have
Don't
A,
click, don't click.
cause and effect, C, extended definition. So what's the answer?
Don't click, Yenny.
difficult. Okay.
Yeah, because this is Muet reading comprehension, so it will be more challenging. I'm trying to give you some hints that could, lead you to the answer. So you need to look at the underlined words. Okay. So what would you like to choose? Okay, I have ABC here, so you can use your 007. What is 007? You can tembak, right? But make sure you don't use your 007 in your reading comprehension. Make sure you study hard, okay? And you can
Can
you
I look the
can ace
passage
in
again?
your work. Yes,
Can I
sorry?
look the passage again?
Oh, okay, you want to look at the passage again,
Okay.
Okay, this is the passage. Okay, you look at the, the underlined words. That would give you the hints, the underlined words.
I think it's comparison
Yeah,
because
very good. Okay,
there's
good
a
job.
word that shows the passage is about the comparison, which is as compared to, and
Okay, yeah.
and the line at the hint also given, which is while in a neutral position. Since this passage is about the comparison.
Wow, so good, Handsome Chai. You even gave explanations. Okay, superb. Thank you, Handsome Chai. So I don't have to explain. Okay, so you have explained for me. All right, thank you, Handsome Chai. Remember to collect your token of appreciation. Okay, I would like to give you something. So, whenever you join YouTube, our YouTube program, you get 3 things, What are the 3 things that you can get? First, definitely, you gain knowledge. Second, what will you get? Can you guess? You get national cert, right? And the third one, what can you get? You can also get a token of appreciation or prizes from teachers, if you're lucky. Okay, so you get 3 things. You're so lucky. Okay, so remember to join us every Tuesday. Next.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Handsome Chai. All right, I move on to the next question. How long do we still have, Madam Hana? Puan Aisha?
Okay, around 12 minutes.
12 minutes. Oh, okay, 12 minutes.
Okay.
All right, it's comparison. Okay, Handsome Chai has explained. Next, okay, number 4. People overwhelmingly tend to stick with default options when given a choice. People are more sensitive to losses than gains. Losing USD 100 feels twice as bad as winning USD 100 feels good. We tend to overvalue the present. Most of us prefer 1 free coffee now to 2 free coffees next week. And more choice isn't always good. Okay, look at those in brackets, okay, or in parentheses. People are less likely to buy a product if they are given dozens of options instead of just a few. Okay, so let's look at the options. Okay, so the information enclosed in parentheses in brackets, okay, helps to develop paragraph through narrative or illustration or cause and effect. Okay, so you have these 3 options: A, narrative; B, illustration; C, cause and effect. Okay, I will show the text again, the excerpt. All right. So what are these? Illustration. Okay. Any students joining us in the studio? Do we have any students joining us in the studio? Would you like to?
No.
Yeah.
No, nobody.
There are 200 students watching, right? Come and join
Yeah.
us. Yes, come and join us. It's okay.
That is the
Don't
the link
worry.
again.
I will give you options. Okay, I have hints for you that can lead you to the answer. Don't worry. Come and join us. You don't have to be afraid. Okay. Anyone out there? Perhaps
Very shy.
my ex-students, come and join. Come and join me.
Very shy.
How very shy. If you have
got
wrong
someone.
answer, don't worry. I will not kill you.
Okay. Please, Jibita, please on your mic.
Okay,
Your
we have
mic and your
someone here.
camera. Anusha, on your mic and your camera, please. Okay, Anusha is here. Anusha.
Okay.
Evening,
Anusha,
teacher.
hi. Hi, Anusha. How are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine.
So would you like to, give your answer? What's your answer? We have A, B, C, so you just choose one. Don't worry if it's wrong.
Okay, teacher. Can I see the answers?
Okay, sure. Okay, you have A, narrative, illustration, cause and effect. Would it be narrative?
It's illustration.
Yes, good job. Okay, remember to claim your prize from me, yeah? You have my Telegram, right?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, so yes, that's the answer. Good job.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Yes,
Thank
that's
you,
the
teacher.
answer. Okay, illustration. So you can see the text. You can look at the text. Okay, these are illustration. Okay, not narrative. Narrative would be story. Okay. Next, what do we have? Okay. Next, okay, this one. Past year question. This is also past year question. All right, what is the best way to protect yourself against these kinds of Wi-Fi threats? Although antivirus protection and firewalls are essential methods of cyber defense, okay, they are useless against hackers on unsecured Wi-Fi networks. The following, okay, see that I underlined the word, the following security tips, okay, should help keep prying eyes out of your devices. Okay, don't use public Wi-Fi to shop online. Okay, the first one. Next, implement two-factor authentication when logging into sensitive sites. Okay, so you see all these signaling words, right? So what is the text structure used here? Okay, do you want me to read all? Next, implement two-factor authentication when logging into sensitive sites. So even if malicious individuals have the password to your bank, social media, or email, they won't be able to log in. Okay, third, only visit websites with HTTPS encryption when in public places as opposed to lesser protected HTTP addresses. Fourth, turn off the automatic Wi-Fi connectivity feature on your phone so it won't automatically seek out hotspots. Fifth, monitor your Bluetooth connection when in public places to ensure others are not intercepting your transfer of data. And finally, buy an unlimited data plan for your device and stop using public Wi-Fi altogether. Okay, so you need to protect your account, right? You have to buy unlimited data plan. Okay, so what is this text structure? I have all these words underlined for you, okay? Clearly, I don't need to show you options, right? Do you want the options? Okay, I show you the options. Okay, we have A, listing, B, contrast, C, cause and effect, D, problem and solution. So what is that? What is the text structure used? Do we have a student here?
We have
Naili.
Naili,
Okay, hi Naili.
Adriana.
Thanks for joining us.
Yep.
Hi, madam.
Yes, hi Naili. What's your answer for this? This paragraph is mainly developed through.
Can I see the paragraph again?
Okay, sure. Okay. So check out all the underlined words.
Can I see the answer?
The options. Okay, you have A, B, C, D. Four
The
options.
answer is A.
Yes, very good. Listing. Okay, good job. Excellent student. All right. So remember to claim your prize from me. Okay, you have my Telegram, right? You PM me,
Yes.
okay? Okay, Naili, you PM me, yeah?
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Next, okay, we have a few more questions. Next, okay, this is the answer listing. All right, number 6. Okay, it talks about Musang King. Do you like to eat Musang King? Do you like to eat durians, or you don't like durians? Musang King durians are now on sale in the UK. The infamous durian, regarded the king of fruit in much of Southeast Asia, is best known for its pungent smell, variously compared to sewage, rotting flesh, or ripe cheese. Okay, so it's very smelly. The green spiky durian is also known by its original name, Raja Kunyit. It has deep yellow flesh, broad and blunt spikes, a gap between the stem and thorns, as well as visible seams. So I underline all these words, okay? So what is the text structure used? What is the text structure used, okay? I will show you the options. Okay, these are the options. This paragraph is developed mainly through narration, description, or explanation. Would you like to try? Okay. If you give wrong answer, don't worry, you don't have to give me a present. Okay, you don't have to give me a present. This paragraph is developed mainly through narration or description or explanation. Okay? You want me to show you the excerpt again? All right. Okay, here. Take note on those underlying words or phrases. So what is that? There are a lot of adjectives, right? A lot of adjectives. So what is that? Do we have student in the studio?
Yeah. Mila.
Mila.
Hi, teacher.
Mila. Can't see
The
you. Is it Carmila?
yes,
Oh,
I'm
hi.
Carmila from Malaysia.
Hi, Carmila. This
Hi,
is my
teacher.
ex-student. How are you?
I'm fine, good. How are you?
Me too. Great here.
The
Nice to
answer
see
is
you.
B.
The answer is okay. The answer is explanation. Sorry.
Description.
Okay, description. Yes, very good. Description, because you have a lot of adjectives, right? It's description. Good job. Okay, it's description. Thank you, Carmila. Remember to PM me. You have my number, right, Carmila?
Yes.
I will give you the prize later. Okay, bye, Carmila. Thanks for
Bye-bye.
joining.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. Next. Okay, this is Musang King. All right, next we have this. So what can Gen Y and the younger generation do now to make sure they have a job in future? It goes without saying that it is all about developing skills in the technology areas, okay? IT professionals like programmers, security specialists, and administrators will continue to be in high demand. Think along this way, the rise in online spending, the rollout of faster broadband and expansions in systems, software, cloud computing, big data analytics, social technologies, and IT security that could go some way to tackle the unemployment rate. Okay, so what is this answer?
We only have 1 minute.
Sorry?
1 minute, not more than 30 seconds. 30 seconds more.
Oh, okay. We have only 30 seconds. All right, then, then I'll just show the answer. Okay, so the answer would be listing, as you can see, okay, from this text. Okay, you can see it's listing, right? You have a lot of commas here, okay? So make sure you also check the punctuation marks, all right? So you have a lot of commas, that would be listing. All right, number 8. All right, one of the first issues of the internet, so this would signal, the word issues, what would it signal? Okay, of the internet is the ease with children can access potentially dangerous sites. And then we have examples here. Okay, there is no doubt that this affects their thoughts and development, which is a negative impact for the children and for society. Another major issue, so another issue means another problem, right? So what is another problem is the growth of online fraud and hacking. These days, there are constant news stories about government and company websites. Okay, so and yada, yada, yada. So what do we have? What do we call this? What is this text structure? Okay, so it would be problem and solution. Okay, because you can see the solution here. Okay, governments should ensure, okay, that adequate legislation and controls are in place. Okay, parents also have a part to play. Okay, companies must also improve their on-site IT security systems. Okay, so it's problem and solution. Okay, we have only 30 seconds, right? Maybe I should skip all the questions, huh? So I will move on to the tips. Okay. There are a lot of questions. Okay, so I'll move on to the tips for students. Okay, if you have, struggled with the text structure, what do you need to do? So these are some tips. You ask yourself a question. Is the text describing a topic using a specific relationship? Okay, do not confuse descriptive text structures, all right, with others. All right, so you can ask yourself this question: describing the topic using a specific relationship, is it compare and contrast? Like, for example, if if the text is comparing between, an apple and an orange, all right, definitely the author would describe about apple and also orange, okay? But you need to see, is it compare and contrast relationship, all right? And then you also need to highlight or underline the sentences like what I did for you, okay, that clearly shows relationships in the text, okay? Remember, I highlight, I did not highlight, I underline, right? I underline those phrases, those words, so that, it gives you the hints, okay? And focus on those and ask what the details are, showing you or how the details are related, okay? And thirdly, connect the details with how they would be organized in a visual graphic organizer. So remember those graphic organizer that I showed you. Okay, if you can visualize the best way to organize details in a text, you will be able to identify the text structure with greater success. Okay, so remember, you are doing this not only for reading per se. Okay, you can integrate into writing skills, because when you read, there'll be a lot in your brain and it's hard for you to retain the information. So what can you do? You can actually, convert all the details into visual graphic organizer, okay? Because in that way, it helps you to retain the information, all right? So it will be in your LTM, long-term memory. It will not be in your STM, short-term memory, okay? Remember, all those knowledge that you have from reading, you can apply it in your writing, okay? Next, okay, so thank you very much for being attentive. Okay, don't forget, keep your eyes peeled, all right, on all these channels. We have Aisa Seidalawi and me, Teacher Yenny, Madam Vina, Miss Chia 2Y, and also Cikgu Hana, because we will, upload videos from time to time, okay? So do you have any questions? Okay, I hope you are able to follow me. If I am too fast, I can help to recap. All right. Do we still have time?
No, time's up already.
Okay, so students, thank you for joining me, and I really appreciate that. Okay, that you are here with us. Before you leave this channel, don't forget to click the ECJ link and don't forget to smash the subscribe button. Make sure you smash the subscribe button. Okay, if you have subscribed, can you please type in the live chat that you type done if you have subscribed. Can you type in the live chat done? So we'll see how many of you have subscribed. Yeah. Can
Okay.
you please, subscribe my channel and also share, the videos with your friends, okay? Because sharing is caring, and I believe your friends, they would love to learn as well. Okay, make sure, you subscribe. So many of you, done. Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Okay,
thank
with
you.
God's okay. Okay, with God's grace, we are done with today's session. We learned a lot from teacher Yenny about recognizing text structures. Okay, congratulations to those who are able to follow our session from the beginning until the end. And thank you very much, teacher Yenny, for such an interesting lesson. Okay, to those who haven't joined EDD Junior Telegram, please do so. If you wish to get more information, go to www.academyyoutuber.com. So once again, I would like to thank Teacher Yenny for the interesting lesson. Dear students, please support Teacher Yenny and all of us by clicking the subscribe button below. Now, okay, do it now, okay? And I think that's all for now. We have another class later for accountant tingkatan 6 at 9:30 tonight. Okay, see you in another session. Goodbye, everyone, and stay safe
Okay.
till we meet again next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Alah, apa ni? PKPB lagi. SPM pula ditangguhkan. Jenuhlah nak bayar yuran.
So nervous. So nervous. Yeah, I have done. Thank you.